Now let's teach you how to get started using the shifter. This first phase is called the general adaptation phase. And the first thing we're going to do is teach you how to get on the shifter. So what you want to do is take one of your hands and grab that foot pad and move it down a little bit lower toward the bottom. And then go ahead and put your foot right on top of that foot pad and stand up on that foot. There you go. Now you're going to take that other foot and put it on the opposite foot pad. And so this way you safely entered the machine and you have both feet on the foot pads. Now what I want you to do is walk forward a little bit until the back of your heel is just hanging over that front bolt on the back connection. Okay? Now that's a good neutral spot where we're going to spend a lot of time on the shifter. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get both foot pads going forward. So Wayne, go ahead and start moving those foot pads and getting them forward. And you'll notice that Wayne's holding on right now. Okay? In the beginning you definitely want to be holding on and make sure that you're nice and safe on the machine. As you start feeling comfortable as it's moving, you start releasing those hands, keeping them close if you need them, but eventually I want you to be doing the shifter exercise with no hands at all, and just moving just like Wayne is and getting nice and comfortable. Now you see Wayne's got both foot pads going forward, and that's the first progression in the general adaptation phase. So we want Wayne to get both foot pads going forward and keep them going forward for 2 straight minutes without his hands, and once he's done that, then we feel like he's definitely gained efficient movement in this forward movement pattern. The next thing we're going to want to do is get both foot pads going backwards. So Wayne's going to go ahead and get to where these foot pads are going backwards. And again, you can hold on anytime you need to. It might take a little bit of practice to get everything moving the way you want them to, but just keep on working at it and you'll get it. Again, here we got both foot pads going backwards. You can see they're going exact opposite direction they were before. And what I want you to do here is to be able to demonstrate that you can do this for 2 straight minutes. Okay, the next set that we're going to be doing through the general adaptation phase is opposing movement on the foot pads. So what I'm going to do this time is have Wayne reverse the direction of the left foot pad so that the left foot pad's going forward while the right foot pad's going backward. Now Wayne again is going to demonstrate this for 2 straight minutes with his hands off of the foot pads. Now you can start with your hands on the foot pads, but to gain efficiency or to show efficiency with this movement, you have to be able to do this for 2 minutes with no hands. Now the next progression is going to be, and also the last progression is going to be exact opposite of what we have right here. So right now we have the left one going forward, the right one's going backwards. So we're going to do exact opposite. Let's get that left one going backwards. There you go. And the right one going forward. Good. And again, with no hands, we want to be able to demonstrate that we can do this for 2 straight minutes, and that will take you through the general adaptation phase.